Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday to everybody. I don't know what Sunday brings for you guys, but today I had a million things I really needed to get done, but I thought, you know what, my brain's kind of been in overload these last couple days. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes life is just overwhelming, and I just thought, well, let's go to my happy place. And one of them is the Mississinewa Reservoir here in Indiana, up near Wabash. So I decided, let's go take a trip and go see the wildlife and the flowers and go to the beach. And I love coming up here and looking at the wildflowers. They're just beautiful. Right now, it looks like they're kind of dying off faster, but you know, I was watching one of my other channels that I follow on YouTube, some of the homesteaders and that live out west or in the lower Midwest, and they've not had no rain or anything like that, and their crops are acting as if it's the end of the season and dying. Well, here in the Midwest, I would say upper Midwest, we live in Indiana, we've been blessed with rain, which I've been so grateful for. I mean, as you can see, the ground is lush and green right now, thankfully. But it's still been blazing hot for the whole month of July, which is, you know, our summers are typically warm. They can be, I mean, pretty warm. I remember when I was a kid, they could be pretty hot, and we'd just go out and play in it like it was no big deal. But I have noticed, since it has been so hot this month of July, that things are dying off, or at least they act like they're at the end of the season when they're not. We've got like a whole nother month or so of actual summer, and so like these wildflowers are usually really vibrant and full. They're not usually dying off by now, but they're starting to. Like, I know you can see a couple of the black-eyed Susans, and they're typically covered. This whole thing is usually covered in black-eyed Susans, but they're dying off. Like I said, it's still gorgeous, but it's starting to kind of fade, and I do believe that's because of the heat and just the odd weather. I mean, now we did have a period where we didn't have hardly any rain either, like a lot of you folks out west, and I think all that in a combination has affected the flowers, obviously, and they're dying off, but they're still gorgeous. There's butterflies everywhere. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's just like life, you know. I love watching life in action, and these little critters, they're just so happy and alive. Now let's see, I don't know if you hear the background, the boats like right up over there. Yeah, there's an eagle way up there. Let's see, this area over here is like an observation mound that overlooks the reservoir and the dam, and you can see people boating. There's motorcycles. Everybody's out enjoying the weather today. So pretty. Let's see if we can see some butterflies. I just love looking at the butterflies and the bees and the flowers. That's my idea of a good relaxing day. Fat and floating around in the water, which we'll get there here in a few. Look at the pretty colors. Just love it. So pretty. It's funny, one day, not funny, but one day I was here a couple days ago, about a week ago, and the black-eyed Susans were full leaves, and there were some DNR officers up here. They were doing a survey and what we liked most about this place, and I like it because it's clean. And this right here is like one of my favorite spots to come to because of the flowers every year. And she said there are some people that don't like it. They don't like the wildflowers. They want them cut down. I'm like, are they crazy? These are gorgeous. Who would want to take this down? It's just natural beauty. But yeah, she said there's people who don't like it. I'm like, people are crazy. They just don't appreciate beauty and nature at its best. Hi, little bee. Hi, dear. You enjoying that? So pretty. Yeah, you see they're kind of starting to droop. We actually probably need rain again because you see they're kind of suffering from no rain. Of course, when we did get rain a couple weeks ago, we got a good amount, but you know, when you're in a drought, you need about a couple days worth to soak the ground, so it probably got the surface and it dried off again. So I don't know if you can see over there, but there's a couple butterflies. They're just like they're having the best time. You know, everybody says their best life now. The butterflies are having their best life now over there, just jumping from flower to flower. Love it. They're so pretty. I mean, this is just probably my favorite thing to do, is just come out here and look at the flowers and the butterflies. I know I probably said that a few times, but it is. I just can't overstate it. So pretty. Let's walk up here to the mound and watch them go boating. Pretty coneflowers. The boat's out. I see a couple seagulls from here, but only one. Oh yeah, everybody's out enjoying the weather. Just love it. I almost thought about bringing up something and throwing it on the grill, but like, that's a lot of effort right now. Maybe another day. Definitely before it gets cold and yucky. That's like so much fun. I've ever walked down this trail before. It's not much of one, just a little short one down here to the water. Boy, when we was kids though, we would go over to Salamone, which is in Huntington County, Indiana, and we would go camping there all the time as kids, and we would get out at night. Our parents would be at the campsite, and us kids would go on the trails or go down to the beach at night, and it would be dark, and we would walk along the edges, like, as you can see, the edges of the water, and we'd walk trails at night and just walk along the edges. And it's amazing. We never fell in. We never got hurt. You know, kids. It's funny, I was telling my mom about that recently. What we did when they went to bed when we were camping, and they did not know. And she's like, it's probably better that they didn't know. I'm sure you guys remember days like that. No, we didn't do anything bad. We were just being kids, you know? That was so fun. Let's see here. This looks so peaceful. Love it.